Get a little bit of get joy.
Hello, welcome to my channel. This is MOVA Foodies. In today's tutorial, I want to show you how to make complete meat pie. Why I'm saying complete is that I'm going to do the meat pie fillings and the making of the meat pie. It's going to be a complete video from the beginning to the end. So I'm going to show you the recipe now. This is my Irish potato. It's diced. I have my carrot here, diced carrot. I have my green pepper. I have my onions here. I have my oil. I have my garlic and ginger paste. I have my pepper. I have my seasoning cube here. I have my thyme. I have my parsley. I have my oregano. I have my thyme. I have my turmeric here. I have my green pepper and my spring onions. So this is my minced meat. This is my minced meat. So I'm going to include the recipe at the description box. So you click on it and you see the complete recipe. This is my salt. I want to show you guys how to cut a diced potato or carrot. You cut it this way, cut it this other way, cut it this way, then cut it this way. This is how to cut a diced carrot or a diced potato. It's the same method. So I finished dicing the carrot. It's the same method of dicing the Irish potato. So that is how to do it. It's very easy. So I'm going to the fire now. I want to go to the saucepan and start cooking the meat pie fillings. So I'm going to add to the saucepan 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Then I'm going to add my onions and my seasoning cube. Onions and seasoning cubes. I'll add my garlic and my ginger. Then I'll add my spices. So I'm adding my minced meat. I'll continue to stir it. I'm going to add my salt. I'm adding a pinch of salt. You have to fry it for the color to change. So here I'm going to add my Irish potato. I have a video on how to make a meat pie filling, so you can click on that one and watch. I'm adding my diced carrots now. So I'm adding 1 cup of water here. The other one that I posted on my channel, I added 2 cups. This one I'm going to use 1 cup because it's smaller than the other one. So I'll have to cover the pot or the saucepan and leave it to boil. The potato has to be tender. The carrot has to be tender also. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of my cornstarch to thicken the meat pie filling so that as you are baking, it doesn't dry out. So I'm going to use a little quantity of water. I'm going to mix it well. So as I'm mixing it now, the meat pie filling is on fire. It's cooking, it's not done. So this is how it looks like. This is how my mixture looks like. So I'm through with it. I have to set it aside. So I want to mix the flour here now. I want to mix the flour for the meat pie. So I'm using 500 grams of flour. For the butter, I'm using 250 grams. For the butter, I'm using 250 grams. $250 grams of butter. So as I said, I'm using 500 grams of flour, 250 grams of butter. So I'm going to mix it now. You have to wash your hand very neat, very well. So I'm going to add a pinch of salt. I will not add more salt because the butter that I'm using is a salt butter. It has salt inside. So I'm going to use 1 egg. So I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. We'll use a I'm going to use half tablespoon of baking powder, half tablespoon of baking powder, so I'll still mix it. Then I'm going to use a tin of milk, pig milk. I'm using pig milk. The pig milk will make the meat pie to be flaky. Pig milk and the egg will make it to be flaky. Then I'm going to add a little water. Not too much. It's cold water. I'm using cold water. When you are mixing meat pie, try and pamper the dough. Don't knead as if you are kneading donut or bread. So this is all about meat pie, how to prepare a meat pie dough. It's all about the dough. So I'm going to leave it for 20 minutes to rest so that all the ingredients can incorporate. I use cold butter, cold egg, cold milk, and cold water. So back to my sauce. I'm going to add the slurry now. Cornstarch and water to thicken it. So I'm going to add my green pepper. Then a little pepper. So I'm going to off the gas now. I remove it from fire, then spread it on the tray so that it will be cold. So this is the outcome of my meat pie filling. This is how today's own looks like. So yummy, yummy, yummy. So just try your own. It's not difficult. So the next thing now is the making of the meat pie. I've finished preparing the dough. It's in the fridge now. I want to leave it for 20 minutes, as I said. When it's up to 20 minutes, I'll bring it out and roll it out and cut it. So just stay tuned. So I brought it out from the fridge now. So I want to roll it. So I'm using improvised mold or improvised cutter to cut it. So I'm going to break my egg now. The egg will act as a sealer. I'll break one egg. So I'm going to whisk it. So I'll set it aside and continue the cutting and the kneading of the dough. So I'm using the egg as a sealer to seal the edges. So I'll put the filling at the center. I'll use my finger to press it down. Then I now use the thread to press it down. So this is it. I'm repeating the third one now. So these other ones now, I'm not going to expand it so much. The meat pie is inside the oven, so I'm going to bake it for 45 minutes. I still have the remaining one. This is the first batch. The second batch will be like 3 pieces left. So I'll bring it out and show it to you when I'm through. This is the outcome of my meat pie. It came out very well. So moist. I wish you could taste it. So I'm going to break one now. I'm breaking one now. See how moist it is. Very soft and very delicious. So delicious. I wish you are here with me to taste it. Please subscribe to this channel. If you are not done so, it's a new channel. Support me. This is a complete video on how to make meat pie filling and complete meat pie from the beginning to the end. So please subscribe, press on the notification buttons so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to see. Thank you so much. Bye.